Hello. I'm just a person going through life like you. But I've made a personal decision to make the most out of my life, to be happy. Because my life has been chaotic. And I've realized that nothing matters. Just being happy is what matters. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. Does it mean I never get sad? No. Does it mean I am immune to sadness? No. Sometimes I feel like nothing is working out. As we speak, there is a lot going on through my mind, and there's nothing happy about it. Do I make that the highlight of my life? Hell no, never. At least I've learned not to, and at least I'm still learning not to. So how do you make the most out of your life? By being happy. And how do you become happy? Nobody can make you happy. You may go look for that girlfriend, boyfriend, children, family, mother, father, but in the end you have to make that decision that, okay, I'm going to be happy. You may go to all those therapy sessions. If you don't make that personal decision, you're not going to be happy. You want to define how happiness looks like to you, how happiness feels like to you. Can you point out what happiness looks like, what happiness feels like? Can you draw happiness? Can you feel happiness? What is the color of happiness? And that is why it is so dangerous to live, to imitate how people live. Your story is not my story. Your story is not my story. Maybe growing up, we lived in a very tiny house. So to me, owning a very big house, an enormous house, to me, means happiness. Maybe growing up, there's a time my mom was so sick, and we did not have a car to get her to the hospital. So I promised myself that I will own a car. To me, owning a car is happiness. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because it is very sentimental. To me, owning a car is very sentimental. Did we go through the same things? No. Your story is not my story. Therefore, there are very high chances that your definitions of happiness are going to vary. Our definitions of happiness vary by default because we are different. Our backgrounds, our stories, it's all different. So find out your definition of happiness and live it. You see people buying houses, you see people living a certain lifestyle, and you think that is what happiness should look like. It is dangerous. And you ask yourself why you're not happy, yet you have everything other people may consider to be happiness. It's because you're living somebody's definition of happiness. There is what you should want, and there is what you actually want. So find out what happiness looks like and feels like to you and live it. Do I promise that after watching this video, you're going to get your answers? No. I'm still figuring that out myself. But do you know the beauty of figuring out for myself is that nobody can give me their definition of happiness. And do you know what that feels like? Freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. So go out there. Find out what happiness is to you. And then live it. See? You're making the most of it. See you.